Hello, welcome back, my dear students of class 10th. Dear student, I am RKR, your biology teacher, and I am going to present the video that will be helpful to learn the short answer questions in upcoming exams, whether that is periodic or that is pre-board or that is board. So let us start. Class 10th biology, and questions answer heredity, heredity and evolution, heredity and evolution. Dear student, let us carry on question number 18. Question number 18. What is genetic drift? My dear student, this is taken from the subtopic that is evolution, but it is necessary to explain to you about the genetic drift so that you can understand the theme of the genetic drift. Dear students, there is a condition, that some beetles are, suppose some beetles are found of having yellow color. Yellow color beetles are there, and in next generation they are spread over in the three areas, and on two areas there are some green beetles also produced, and the crow they hunt the yellow beetles. So what happened, there will be a time that only the green beetle will be remain after 4th, 5th generation. Okay. Second situation is, if the yellow beetles get burned by the fire in the forest, then only green beetle will be remain in the second situation. And if all the pale, all the yellow color, they will have, and if they will be diseased, then they will be, if they are facing food scarcity, they will be weaker, thinner, but later on, in the last final stage, they will be represent themselves. So these loss of the species, loss of the variety of the species is called genetic drift. This is very essential for the explanation because that is necessary. And what are variations? So variations are the sustainable changes generation after generation in the genome sequence of the DNA is called variation, which leads to the evolution of new species and adaptation of a species into the new environment. State one advantage of variation in a species. My dear students, I can take the example of snakes. Very earlier, snakes were having the legs. They were having forelimb and they were having hind limb. But when they are creeping, when they were taking speed, the limbs, their limbs were useless because they were having the creeping through the lower surface of the skin. And later on these limbs were not useful, and these were the vestigial organ. Limbs were completely thrown out from the life of the snakes, and nowadays no any snake is having the limbs. So this variation, this adaptive variations which was taken place into the snakes, that that where this vestigial organ, like removal of the this legs, that will be advantage for the snakes in creeping in the speed to catch the food and to escape themselves from the enemies. Okay. Next, how many pairs of contrasting characters did he select? In a contrast, in a trait, in a character, two contrasting trait will be there. This question is some confusion, having a confusion. So there are two contrasting traits that can be selected in a character. Like if character is height, then two contrasting trait will be the tall and dwarf. Then what is the F2 phenotypic ratio of a monohybrid cross? As I have given the example of capital T, small t. So this will be the result, and in the F2 result, that will be the capital T, small t. Then what happened? This T, and this T. So it cross with this cross with this cross with this, and this cross with this. So capital T small t, capital T small t, capital T small t, capital T small t. All these are this will be the capital T. So all these were tall. All these were tall. This will be dwarf. So ratio will be 3:1. Okay. So you have to keep this thing in your mind. Now come to next, that is the state the law of segregation. My dear students, Mendel's third law, that is the law of segregation, says that the F2 generation onward, this is F2, so F2 generation onward, the pure forms, like this pure form capital T start segregating themselves, and small t, the pure forms start segregating themselves from the hybridization. This is the law of segregation. Question number 24. How many blood groups can be found in human? So 4 blood groups can be found in human, and that blood group is A, B, AB and O. AB and O. Now, what are the autosomes? What are the autosomes? The autosomes are the chromosomes which are responsible for the growth of the body. Autosomes are responsible for the growth of the body. They don't participate into the reproductive activities. What are the sex chromosomes found in human? My dear students, in human cell, 46 number of chromosomes are there, and out of this 46, 23 pairs. So out of these 22 into 2, that will be 44. These are the autosomes. And 1:2, that is 2, that will be sex chromosomes. And these sex chromosomes are XX in female and XY into the male. These are the sex chromosomes. Okay. Now let us consider next question. And next question is that is related from this heredity. Give the combination of sex chromosomes which produce male and female progeny. My dear student, as you know, this female, this is the female chromosome, this is the male chromosome. So, if XX is XX, then XX is XX, then the female will be produced. But if Y will be with XY, then male will be produced. Sorry. This Y, this X, then XY. So this X and this Y, they are responsible for to produce the female and male progeny. Okay, who gave the first scientific account of the origin of life? Stanley and Miller given the first concept about the origin of life by his experiments. Then, when did Earth come into the existence? The Earth was come into the existence after the collection of water into the deep seas, shallows, rivers, etc. After the cooling of the earth was in the existence. Before that, it was a burning ball. It gets separated from the sun. Write the composition of primitive atmosphere. This question is from the evolution, but in the primitive atmosphere there was the gases like hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen. When they get combined together, then the formation of water was there, formation of methane gas was there, formation of ammonia was there. These are the primitive composition of the atmosphere. Four limb of frog, bird and man. आदमी का अगला हाथ, मेढक का अगला हाथ और बर्ड का अगला पंख, तीनों की ओरिजिन एक ही है फोर लिम्ब से. सो दे विल बी कॉल्ड एज homologous organ. What was the state of water in primitive atmosphere? The state of water was ionized. When water molecule will form, they get ionized. Water molecule will form, they get ionized due to the thunder, and that water get vaporized. So that was in gaseous form. Okay, my dear students. So these are the questions taken from very short answer. Okay, and now we will go through the short answer question in this video itself so that you can understand. Why do offspring differ from the parents in certain characters? The offspring differs from the parents in certain characters because they carry the character from the ancestors also, number one, and slight variation takes place at every generation. That is why they are slightly different from their parents. What do you mean by expression of T in Mendelian term? The capital T and small t, this capital T that will be called the homologous trait. A homologous gene, homologous alleles, and this capital T was the heterologous pair. How do variation occurs in offsprings? The variation occurs in offsprings as a result of the slight variation during the zygote formation and during the gamete cell production. Slight variation in genomic sequencing in gene loci in the DNA of that parents. That is why the variation continues in sustainable ways. What is the cause of variation? Variation is due to the slight mistake in genomic sequencing during the DNA replication. A very small population of a species faces greater threat of extinction than larger population. Provide a suitable genetic explanation. Okay. As per the Darwin theory of natural selection, that the number of if the population is great, population is larger, then that species, the chances of that species for the survival on this earth for a longer time. While if the numbers are very restricted, then that species may be hunted by someone predator. Write a short note on evolution. This is the evolution, but this is not included in this session. Okay. Mendel's monohybrid cross between tall and short pea plant. Of his springs were tall. What does that tell about the traits? So, tallness is the dominant trait. What is the ratio of tall and short plant in F2 generation? So, ratio is 3:1 into F2 generation, and tallness is the dominant trait. Distinguish between acquired and inherited trait, given one example of each. Acquired trait means if a person is losing his hand in the accident, then that characteristic will be the acquired character. That he got after birth. That cannot be inherited in the offspring. But the skin color, height, hair color, these are the traits which can be inherited from the parents into the offspring. What are the techniques to find the accurate age of the fossil? Fossil age can be found by the carbon dating methods. What are the homologous structure? As I have discussed earlier, about the homologous structure. And my dear students, in this video I have covered complete short answer and very short answer questions to all of you. And furthermore, I will give the detail about the some MCQ today onward, and further after completion of this chapter I will start next chapter. Thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you. Good day.